How am I feeling about the Brits? Boy, I'm still overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Feels like a dream come true. You know, it's to be #1, winning a Brit Award, having the support of the critics and the fans. You know, I'm on cloud 9. I mean, I'm living a dream that thousands of people would love to be living, and I'm not taking any second for granted. Yeah, the pressure of it all is the expectation of me is like up here, and but I feel like I'm creating things behind the scenes, and there's some stuff going on that I know people aren't expecting. So I think I'm just trying to push the boundaries to kind of always have something more than what people expect me to do. But I've just got to keep healthy and happy and sane and do what I'm doing. That's all I can do. If it wasn't me, who do I think should have won from this year's shortlist? I think Claire Maguire's incredible. I think she's one of those artists that her voice is so incredible and her songs are amazing and she looks amazing. And I've always said that I will never base my success on the amount of awards I win. And just because I won the Sound of 2011 and the Critics' Choice, that doesn't mean that anyone else that was in that category isn't going to be successful, if not more successful than me. I just think it's like a little competition. It's nothing more. And but I want to make it that, you know, I don't take it for granted and go. The one thing that I would advise young people, whoever follows me on Twitter or looks up to me, is that I'm embracing being a role model. You know, I will make mistakes, I'll swear too much, I'll tell bad jokes. Sometimes I might wear an outfit that you'd be like, oh my God, I wouldn't wear that. But, you know, I'm trying to bring a little light into the world, you know. I'm trying to bring some kind of my political views on life through my music that young people understand. I think sometimes, you know, I remember being younger and it's kind of, you feel like you're getting preached at if it's your teacher trying to tell you, and, you know, it can sometimes be a bit overwhelming and a bit too hard-hitting, and I feel like my music's so pop and so easy to understand that adults can get it and young people can get it. And my advice to them would just be who you are, and that's why I called the album Who You Are, that, you know, if you want to wear socks and sandals, do it. If you want to if you want to love somebody, go and tell them. If you want to be a fireman, go and do it. If you want to be a ballet dancer, then go and be a ballet dancer. If you don't believe in yourself, then no one else will believe in you. And yeah, it's so important for me to people to understand that I want to be an inspiration. I think, I mean, the whole personal thing, I mean, I have to draw boundaries, you know. I'm very happy to talk about mistakes that I've made and things that I've been through, but there's some things that you need to have as yours that no one else knows about. Like, I need to have things, because so many things in my life, you know, someone looks after my diary, somebody knows how much money I earn, more than me, kind of someone looks after everything I do, clothes-wise, shows-wise, decides sometimes my running order of what I'm going to sing, or, you know, and it's like sometimes you need something in your life, i.e. relationships or family things that have to be yours, that no one else knows about. Otherwise, everything you have, the whole world know, and it kind of makes you feel a bit unsafe. And I think that being inspirational doesn't mean that everyone has to know everything about me. You know, I'm very open, and it's funny because people say, you know, you're very mysterious, and I'm like, I don't think I am at all. I think people want me to be mysterious because that's what they're used to. And like when people try and make, you know, me talking about my sexuality as a kind of an exclusive of kind of, is she, isn't she? And I'm like, I've never denied it. Like even 4 or 5 years ago when people used to talk to me about it, I've always said, I've always liked girls and I've always liked boys. And I've never put my sexuality in a box. I've never named it, I've never labelled it, because I don't think you need to. I remember my dad sitting down with me when I was quite young going, do you like girls? And I kind of was like, oh, I don't know. And they've accepted it, I've accepted it. To me, it's not news. But obviously, because I don't take drugs, I don't smoke, I don't get drunk all the time. You don't see me falling out of clubs. It's kind of the only thing that the press can hold on to.
Yeah.
And make something, like, it's because they feel uncomfortable that they think I should be uncomfortable with it,
well,
and I'm not at all.
My advice to you would be take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
And that's
definitely. I mean, I take it as a compliment that people, you know, want to know. I mean, I take it as a compliment when people compare me to huge, massive gay icons that I've, you know, aspired to be like, you know.
It's a fantastic outlook.
Exactly, and I kind of, it's funny to me when, you know, I have fans say to me, you know, well, you know, you're becoming a gay icon, how do you feel about that? And I'm like, I don't section people into different things. Everyone's a fan. You know, I don't section off into culture or race or religion or faith or, you know, sexual preferences. To me, I make music for everybody, and if you like it, then great. Did I ever consider going down the X Factor route? No. I remember talking to Simon Cowell on the phone a couple of weeks ago and saying to him that I always wanted to do it the hard way, and I think putting YouTube videos up of not covers and your own material is a lot harder to get people's attention. I've never downloaded music illegally in my life, It's funny because people seem to think that price tags are about me going, I'm going to give it away for free. That's not the case. You can't live for free. I won't be able to put out music if people don't buy it. I've worked really hard, and I've always said to my fans, has to be an equal relationship. You work hard, I'll work hard. And you have to earn money to give money away. Maybe one day I'll give music away for free if I can, but right now I have to prove to my label that they're worthy of keeping me on their book. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, for me, the price tag's more about, remember that when you don't have money, you don't need to go to a five-star hotel and dinner and be in a Jean Gaultier dress and all this to kind of feel amazing. Just have a little picnic in your front room, you know, and just remember that your morals, your beliefs and the people that are around you are more important than sometimes than how much money you've got in your pocket. I've been Jessie J. I hope you've enjoyed watching my interview, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!